Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. And my name is Ingrid for those new to my channel. And this is for a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for your week of May 1st through the 7th. And let's see what the cards have, the Oracle cards. And this is what is coming out for you today. Wow, well, this beautiful image. You could be taking time to meditate, to really sit quietly, but you're following that energy of the eagle, seeing things from a higher perspective. You're seeing the world from way above, and there is this also this energy of planetary consciousness around you, a Cancer, because you're coming into illumination. And the number 37, well, 3 and 7 is 10. That's a completion. To the number 1, a new beginning. Whatever is happening, this illumination is bringing you into completion. And as darkness comes, the mirrors of your spirit reflect different images. It is the time when the world changes and your being begins to glow. Reflect on the new vision that has been living on the perimeter of your consciousness. An idea is stalking you and awaits your invitation, a place within you to begin life. So something is stalking you, a new idea. Sit out in nature at night and really feel what is at the perimeter, what's wanting to come in, what's illuminating you. And that is what I have. And let's see what the tarot cards have for you. What is this illumination? You could be really into orchids. You could be also connecting to the eagle. And so it is. And so happy to see you, Cancer, and to deliver this message. And this is what we begin with. You, the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo energy. You've gone through the battles. You've gone through the fires, but like with your salamander, you have gone through calcination. You've burned off all of the dross of your life, and now you're taking command and power over an entrepreneurial idea. So at twilight, in the dark, where something is coming, you're illuminating. You're coming into an illumination of what it is you want to create, an entrepreneurial business, something you're fired up about. And it's going to bring you this essential element of confidence, of feeling very attractive, feeling ready to go. You're going to take command. This is a masculine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, but it's about taking action toward a passion, toward what something you know intuitively is going to be very successful. And you're the leader now. You're the leader of these illuminations. And the sun, well, there is the illumination of all illuminations. You're riding in with power, with entrepreneurial energy, with your insight to know how to use your intuition, to heal, to shine, to inspire. It's a time of great optimism, Cancer. And the optimism is going to bring you into the sunlight of growth, of productivity. You're really feeling happy within your connections with others, taking leadership over an idea. Something that has been living at the perimeter of your consciousness, now you're ready to take action on because something has been illuminated by the sun. That's a Leo energy. So at the foundation, you have been maybe for a while now, having to juggle a lot of your work, your connections with others. You have infinite power, but you're also recognizing that things are always in flux. Things are changing in your life. You're having to adapt, juggle different elements because you're being illuminated. The mirror of your spirit is reflecting these different images, and you're having to balance and juggle and understand these changes. But change is coming, and you're seeing it clearly now. And there's the Empress that influenced you in the recent past. This could be Taurus, a Libra energy. But you're sitting on your throne in beauty and productivity and creativity with the sun and the high and the Empress and the King of Wands. Well, there is fire, there is earth, there is beauty, there is balance. You are going to come into a beautiful time of change, of adapting. Something about the mother, the great mother, the divine feminine, nurturing yourself and nurturing others, being generous, being creative. And an idea is stalking you and awaits your invitation, a place within you to begin life. Well, this Empress begins life. She's pregnant, as you see, and she's surrounded by nature, and the flow is coming, and there is the Venus. There is a lot of love in your immediate past that influenced you. And it's influencing you now at the crown to see that you have this opportunity to grow your wealth, to take an idea that maybe is small, that maybe at the perimeter of your consciousness, you have this vision, this idea. This could be a new relationship, a new project, a new job, something you really want to learn about and study, a craft, but you are working hard at it and getting recognition. Even though you're young at it, you're just kind of a little green, but you're so enamored of it, what this potential is. Something you're going to love very much. And it's going to bring you to this world. This is the four fixed signs: Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. But you're closing out an old phase of your life successfully. And because a new opportunity has come in, there is change. You're having to juggle maybe a family life and work, a relationship and obligations that you have that are taking on in terms of your body, your money, your wealth. But you have the Empress there at the foundation of the past, of what influenced you. Something very sensual, sexual, creative, passionate. You're pregnant with a potential, and here's the potential, a seed that is going to grow into this whole world. Something is completing. It could be one phase of your life. You could be going from being single to married. You could be going from one job to another, but it's a recognition that you have come to a completion that should be celebrated, wants to be celebrated. And the way you see yourself right now, though, is a little hung up. Maybe you're overthinking the situation. When we come to an end, often we do overthink things because you might feel imprisoned, isolated, but you're not bound. You're blindfolded and bound, but not really. You might think the swords are creating a prison, but you only have shallow water. So if you're thinking about yourself in terms of that you don't have the power, you don't have the charisma, you don't have the energy to move forward or break free of that, because you're closing one world in celebration. So the environment can bring you this influence from the environment is moving forward, and there you have the world, and now you have the wheel. So you have the momentum. Some good luck is coming from your environment, from someone is coming. And there's the four fixed signs again. So this is Sagittarius. So it's saying whatever has been fixed, whatever has been in some way established, well, things are changing. You're having to adapt to a brand new reality. And that might be a little daunting and causing some fear or self sabotage. But you're being illuminated by the sun. And when the sun shows up in your reading, it's clarifying that this phase you're in is going to be very successful, very optimistic, full of love, full of creation, very ambitious energies toward entrepreneurial projects. And the wheel is bringing you good luck. It's expanding this whole world. And it's going to bring you into the sense of the Knight of Wands. Well, you're going after this boldly with confidence. Another fire sign, Aries energy, Leo, Sagittarius could be important to influence you to take action, to move toward your new adventure, this bold action you're taking out. You've got the King of Wands, but also the Knight. So the King is the one who is the authority, takes action and leadership. But this Knight comes in with a daredevil energy, very cocky, very confident. And that's how you're feeling now, this change in your environment, breaking free of interference with your mind, thinking things in negative light. You're breaking free because you're coming into a time of nurturing yourself, nurturing what you have around you. And there is fertility with the rabbit and with the Empress. So one of you I might be reading to could be pregnant. It doesn't need necessarily pregnant with having a child, but you're pregnant with something that has been living at the perimeter, and you're ready to nurture that. And you're going to take bold action, and this will bring you to judgment. You're waking up to a brand new life. You're coming up out of the dead, an old life, and you're being asked to review your past and to take on a whole new pathway that is going to be very healing, very spiritual, just so fulfilling and illuminated by the sun. So illumination is definitely coming for you. And so let's get some clarity with another deck about what it is we need to know is coming in with the King of Wands. What is this energy of entrepreneurial energy? Is the Emperor? Well, there is Aries. You're definitely going to come into this energy of power, of taking command of your own life. You can't get more powerful than these two cards in the sense of taking action, masculine energy toward what it is you truly want and being fired up about it and confident that you are the leader now of your own destiny. And the sun is here with the energy of the Three of Pentacles. Well, you are getting the help you need in collaboration, but the sun is shining recognition on your work. And you're going to feel like you're reborn. Whatever you've been working on with others, they're recognizing you in the light of the sun. You're being illuminated, what you bring to the table. You have a beautiful craft, and people are just seeing how cool that is, what you can create, what you bring, what you are working on. And it's something you're juggling and balancing. You're ready to adapt to this change. And the Empress is here in the recent past as an influence because of the energy of the Ten of Cups. Well, you felt so much bliss, so much happiness recently around your creativity. And you know it's going to bring you fulfillment. It already maybe is. And it's whatever you're creating, whatever you're pregnant with, whatever you love, that nurturing energy of the Great Mother is going to bring you so much fulfillment. And it's coming because of the Page of Pentacles is here with evaluating what it is that you have been working with, what you have grown, what you have invested in with this coin. And you're maybe feeling like, well, do I want to keep growing here, or do I want to take this coin, which is here, and move on to something else, to something more fulfilling? And it does seem that you will close out that cycle. Whatever you're working on is coming to completion successfully, with recognition, with happiness. So you can move into the energy of the world is coming with the energy of the Eight of Swords. Well, you have the Eight of Swords twice right next to each other. So it's saying when you close out this cycle, it might be bringing up mental conflict, fear, feeling like you're not safe, feeling like you're being imprisoned by your own thoughts, overthinking something, worrying a lot, self-sabotaging. So let go of overthinking, because you're going to come into this amazing change, this destiny. The right workings of your karma is coming. The wheel is coming. Something is changing radically in your environment. And it has to do with the King of Wands again. This could be you're dealing with this entrepreneurial energy, this illumination. This is a very confident energy. So you're very confident, or someone in your environment is very confident. And you've got the Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands. So you have already done this work. You know you're ready to take this out there, to travel, to move, to change locations. But something boldly is coming, and it's going to cause this sense of needing to nurture yourself. Self-care is important, but also to just enjoy, take care of the things around you. But it's time with this wake-up call. You're waking up maybe to a brand new destiny, a new path in life. And that's coming with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles with the Devil. Well, anything that is holding you and entrapping you, this is with the Eight of Swords, for instance. You're letting go of this overthinking, of any kind of temptation, of any feeling of just being too focused on the material world, and you're waking up to this spiritual path in life. So there is a lot of energy around Capricorn energy, and that is going to bring you into this wake up, and you're going to review your past with the energy of the Ace of Swords, where you're going to get clarity on what this is that you're waking up to. The truth is coming. If you have not been clear, you will be clear now about what is true for you. And that is a powerful reading, and you are being illuminated with the truth, with clarity. And the totality of your creativity comes after you have begun your work on the sacred painting of your life. Well, that is what the sun is illuminating. This optimism, this new path in life is going to flow. And it is then that the muse of inspiration surrounds you like eagles and cheers you on to illumination. Well, we've got this energy of happiness, of satisfaction, of celebration. And take responsibility for your work and for your life, and then illumination follows. Well, the Emperor and the King of Wands takes responsibility for their life and takes action on what they know intuitively, psychically is right for them, and goes after it with confidence. And that is what you have now, an amazing reading with so much abundance, fertility, creativity, action, authority over your life now. And a beautiful reading that I'm so happy to deliver for you. This message of bliss, of the happiest life coming in now. Maybe after a stormy time, you're coming into this wish come true, but more than that, a life of satisfaction, of family, of friends, of celebration, of a happy home life. And what is coming is beautiful for you, an illumination. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and then illumination will follow. And it's following you now. And so it is, Cancer. I'm so happy to deliver this message for you. If it resonates, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't. And please like, share, and subscribe so you can get more messages under this illumination. And sending you love today. Bye-bye. For you today. Bye-bye, my beautiful Cancer. See you next time.